Hello guys, Michelle came back here once again. Start out the video. Hajime Ippo around 1391. Came out a while ago. Apparently on the site apparently the way I've been watching the series, you have to go to the Reddit to read it, and it wasn't showing up the way it was supposed to. So every day I was like checking for the chapter, So I thought, oh no, the chapter's not gonna be. But apparently I searched it randomly. Maybe it could be up, and it's up. It was up. So it just is what it is. I might have been slightly spoiled, but let's get into this. Let's get into this. Hajime Ippo around 1391. The object of his grudge, as the other guy is throwing into combination. Vork is blocking with the left hand while retreating, using his footwork. And the audience like, oh, he's going for it. Rip the butt off of him. Yeah, we're in Mexico. Yeah, we still don't know who this guy is. Yeah, it's the Sentinel's coach, like he's moving badly. Is the match getting to him? And Sentinel says it can't be something so basic, and he thinks to himself, what the hell is going on? And Vork says to himself, as he's backing up, as he's retreating, he's going hard straight from round one. I'd rather take it a bit slower, but I'll enjoy this round a little longer. And then the guy throws a punch. Vork weaves out the way, protecting his head as it taps onto the guard. And Vork says, or perhaps not, at least. The guy goes in. Vork puts up his left hand. And Vork says, could you give me a bit of space? And Vork jabs. The guy weaves out the way and follows up with a body blow. Vork is able to block with the elbow. And the crowd's like, whoa, keep going. And Senna's like, quit making such a fuss. She blocked it, you know. Sendo, let's not do this. You wasn't complaining when it was going back. You wasn't complaining when you had your Lollapalooza part 2 in the ring. There was no complaints. So Vork uses fishworks. And he just says, food. I guess it says it hurts. If it hurts this bad, it's being hit. With just being hit on the top of my guard. You see a nice inshot of his rib cage. To thrive. And we get this close-up shot of Vork. It's some interesting choice of Morikawa. I cursed you to the match, Mokaneuchi. Any people who's watching TV, I want you to see nothing on the TV. It's that's just a personal thing. And Ippo says to himself, his cut is bad. What's the matter with him? What cut are you talking about? Cut? What cut? Is he being cautious? Obviously, I don't think he could lose this. But it takes a look. Well, it looks like it would be a long match. At least I can prepare myself nice and slow. And the guy charges in. Vork moves the way, and again he keeps flying in. Vork, he's an infighter. What did you expect him to do? Use footwork? And Vork says to himself, looks like all you can do. But at the same time, it's scarce right now. He throws a punch. Vork moves out the way. I won't let you touch my ribs. And he throws a left hook. Vork, get away from it. Take distance. And he's back into the corner. You know what, Vork? If you use something called, your jab, you'll be able to, at least slow him down, But you can use the jab. And some might say the guy just weaved out where the jab. Well, or are we talking about the same individual who can use the tracer? The second swallow from his coach. Some might say, why use it now? Well, if he's willing to use the white fang, might will go all out. But his back hits the corner. And Vork says to himself, when did he get me into the corner? I wonder when. I wonder. And Vork is going to connect with a right hook. And he takes it full on. And Vork says now he'll escape. And the guy keeps up. He drags along with him. I don't see why Vork is surprised by this. The guy throws a left hook. I run and run, and he keeps chasing me. Vork, what did you expect him to do? And now in the corner again. And the crowd's like, go! Don't let him escape. And Vork thinks to himself, I can only use my left. If I could just use my right. How long can I keep him fooled? Vork says, I just gotta keep hitting him precisely with my left. Blam, blam, blam. He connects clean. And the first one into the guard. Second time in the guard again. Shave him down bit by bit. If I go after him in the later rounds, no, that won't work. I have to hit him hard. I can't let him get close. Harder. As Vork throws out more jabs. The guy's getting hit by a few. He's trying to block the best he can. He keep pressing in without a care. I can't let him get close. If I take a body shot right now, there's no way I can stand it. Harder, pushing back. Don't let him in further. Blam! Another right left hook from Vork. Just think of him as Makanouchi. I took it easy on you, Makanouchi, and paid the price. And it caused the guy to bleed. The guy throws up a semi-uppercut hook type of thing, similar to what Ippo did to Sendo. Similar, but not the same. Looks similar to a smash, though. And Vork gets out of the way of it. And Vork says he won't fall back just from this. Sendo yells out, how long are you going to keep your back in the corner? And the crowd's like, don't let him escape. Hit him, finish him off there. Even harder. Blam, another right hook. I'm surprised he haven't learned to weave out of that. While he's throwing the punch, that's a counter. The punch continues Vork block. You could have just moved out of the way of that, Vork, with your footwork. The crowd is silent. Vork says to himself, don't get carried away, Makanouchi. Throws another jab. Now he can weave out of it. Now he's, after taking 500 hits, he can get out of the way of it. And Vork's like, huh? And he's back in the corner again. And it seems like he's about to take another body blow. Well, this time not on the guard. And Vork says, get away. Blam with an uppercut. And the announcer says, the left uppercut blasts off. The challenger sinks into the mat like a Muppet with cut strings. There's not even a count. The referee calls the match a terrific defense for round 1 KO. And Vork says to himself, flawless victory. Like there's more to come back. And he says, thank you, Makanouchi. Yeah? Ippo says it's over already. I'm not prepared yet. Vork title defense, a narrow victory or a total victory. And at last, an epic clash between Waller. This fight was trash. Oh my, another garbage fight. I can't keep doing this, man. Like, what was the point of this? And then, well, I hit him with a jab, but he just won't stop. He keeps chasing me. Like, what else does he have in his arsenal? What else are you going to do, Vork, huh? Tell me. I would like to know. Please inform me. What else is this guy supposed to do? I would like to know. I would like to know. He's an infighter, a bull Russian infighter, similar to Ippo, you know. The reason you brought him in to spar, you know, because they were similar in fighting style. You know, that same Makanouchi who injured you. You know that one? But you're surprised the only thing he can do is charge in. And arguably this guy was apparently such a wash. We don't even know this guy's name. When I say we don't know his name, this is direct word from commentary. The challenger sinks into the mat like a puppet with cut strings. We never even know this Mexican's name. Wow. But Billy McCullum gets a name. But Billy McCullum gets... This fight is garbage. And like, when I said it was spoiled, when I clicked on the video to see what it was about, maybe like a few seconds in, I stopped the whole sentence about to say what's wrong with him. And the dude in the comments just says, well, look at the world-class technique. Nigga, you stupid. You dumb. This fight is trash. What do you mean? Like, why is Vork acting like he never boxed before? He was an infighter. What did you expect to happen? You were supposed to pepper him with jabs. You were supposed to hit him with the left hook. Like, this is basic technique. Like, this is something that Freddy Gonzalez... Like, this is for Freddy Gonzalez light work. Light work. Oh, this is embarrassing. This is Gonzalez light work. We didn't even know this guy's name. And it's just, well, why does he keep coming? He won't go down through central punches. Like, Vork, what did you expect to happen? He's an infighter. He don't know nothing else. So guys like that usually aren't fragile like Itagaki or Miyata. So what did you expect when you hit him with a nice pity-pat jab that he was gonna fall over? Like, what is Vork? Is this Vork's first day boxing? Matter of fact, what is this idiot doing in the ring? And right off the bat, next is Wally's match? Okay, I wasn't expecting to see the other guys in the undercard, but I was not expecting to like an entire week goes by, nothing. I get the chapter late, that's my fault. And Vork just, what was the point of even seeing this fight? What was the point? Like, what was the point of this? Just wasted 2-3 weeks or nothing. What was the point? Like, there was nothing gained from it. The energy was just a waste of panels. Vork thinking to himself, a waste of panels. Like nothing was gained from this. It just should have been a few good panels. Vork, it's like there's, it is what it is. It is what it is. The fight is garbage. Another one down the drain. Like there, like, why does it, like, why? Even with an injury, this should have been like Vork is like, all right, this man is rudimentary. He's basic, and it'll be shameful if I lose my belt to a guy like this over an injury. Isn't that right, Mukune Uchi? Damn, you just blam. You know, you take me back, Mukune Uchi. Blam. Back when I had self-confidence issues. Blam. And you know, you remember the good old days of you having better stamina and I lost than you, Sendo. Blam. In the crowd wanna get that blam favoritism, taking the belt away from me again. Blam. And you know, I was so close, but it turns out in the end, I was as good as I thought it was. Blam! KO, uppercut, the man's out of here. Just that simple. Which would have created more interesting dialogue instead of just Vork just saying, well, he keeps coming at me. Like, there was no point. This could have been easily wrapped up in a good 5 to 6 chapters. Vork keeps beating on him. He's uppercutting me. He keeps thinking about Mukune Uchi, Sendo, just Mukune Uchi, just damn you. It's like not really as a grudge, like an angry type thing, but it's just like a frustration of like, damn, once again you get him away. And then like Sendo being here don't make things any better. You want to criticize me about Mukune Uchi, this man literally calls me to blam the fight, getting me blam injured, and I'm supposed to blam. Just like it should have been easy work. Like this guy was a tomato can, light work. No, he's not even worthy of light work. That make light work offended. This man could have got knocked out by your local Uber driver. Easily. The man's garbage. And I'm sorry, I'm not one of those people who usually stand it, but it's just the man isn't good. He's so bad he doesn't even get a name. He's one of Takamura's nameless opponents. Yeah, that's who he is. And it's just even Takamura opponents, even they had the common decency of getting a name. Shinobu Agat's opponents got a name. Mishaba opponents got a name. He's just like, this is like maybe this is the first time where a guy just got the feeling just punched out of him and that was it. Like even like the early season, like you got Suzuki, that guy was just pretty much a journeyman getting beat up, but at least he was treated like some type of person. He wasn't just a nobody. And then you get this guy that says, I don't know, man. This is not looking good, man. Alright? This ain't looking good. Like, could you just see the frustration from me just reading this nonsense that I was getting irritated? Very irritated by this. As I'm starting to sweat like a madman. Like, why is it so hot? Like this. And I went into this very neutral, just seeing how this would turn out Vork. I knew, like, they kind of implied in the comic section. I saw that one comic where just like Vork was gonna win. I was like, what's gonna happen? And it happened. Like, it is what it is. All I gotta say is, if he butchered a Wally fight, I don't really know what I'm gonna do after this, to be honest. I really don't. Maybe I might review a few chapters at once, or really don't. No, I don't plan on ending the channel. I do got ideas and things like that, but it's just like come on, man. I might start making videos about Boruto. Boruto's been going solid, and Super with Frieza, that shit's hilarious. That's funny. That's comical to me. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Like this, it's just like, what did Vork expect to happen? Like, you knew what type of fighter this guy was. Well, he's not going down. Why does he keep chasing me? He's a in Russian boar fighter. What did you expect him to do? Use footwork? Do the Harlem Shake? Do a moonwalk? What are you trying to expect him to do? The electric slide? Which one? It doesn't make any sense. What Vork is acting so confused? It would have made more sense. Alright, I'm injured. Quick, calm, and composure. Use IQ. About the only thing I'm gonna use is a jab. Alright then. Jab. attempt to fake with a right jab, uppercut, jab, 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 left hook, jab, jab, left hook, jab, left hook. He try to duck down, try to get out of with a jab, blam, uppercut, like he's Mishima, walks away, Vork, and one, and then we get to see maybe a back page look at Wally preparing to enter the ring. Just like that, it just would have been quick and simple, would have solved all our problems. Overall, I'm gonna thoughts and opinions about the chapter. It's enough that the video is late, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like it's a waste of time. It's just a waste. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, cause I really don't feel nothing for this. Like that, I feel like my time and patience is being tested over just nothing. Just like even for a simple fight, like I don't know. I don't know. The writing for Vork just was not the same. Not the same. And then Sendo with the crowd. Well, you know, he blocked, you know, Sendo. Let's not do this, Sendo. Sendo, please. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. You didn't have any problem with the crowd any time before in Mexico or any other fight where they turned against an opponent. But now it's just, well, you know, he did block, you know, it's just like. Could have used this fight as a simple, you know, Vork might be injured, but he's not a damaged wolf. And he goes out there and does his business. He remembers back on the good old times with Makanuchi and how he's been injured by him. And how is it, damn it, Ippo, you got me once again. And then thinks of Sendo, as Sendo yells out to him, just like, and then it's you. I should have won that point decision. I was up in points, so you won by favoritism. I don't know. But if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll let you guys thoughts and opinions about the chapter. I hope the Wally Ricardo fight is good. I really do hope it's good, cause this was a waste of time. Just a waste of time. Like, we've seen journeyman fights before, but somehow this is the worst out of all of them. The worst. Like, I used to bench read Ippo back to back, and if I was to read this, it feel like there's no point. It feels like the writing itself has changed in a way. I can't explain it. It feels like it's changed. It really has changed compared to how it used to be. You can obviously still draw. The artwork is still magnificent, but it's just like Vork. What are you talking about? You knew that he was an infighter, and that's all he could do. That's all he had. Why are you acting like you're confused? Why are you acting like, well, I've been backed up into the corner? Like you haven't fought Ippo, like you haven't fought Sendo. Like this is not, like what do you mean? How is he backing me up in the corner? It's pressure fighting one-on-one. You get there running into a loop until they end up backing themselves in the corner because they're too distracted by the pressure. And now you act like, how did I end up here? I wonder. I wonder. Because obviously the guy could not aim. His combinations are rudimentary. Like this is a watchable opponent, and it's just like Vork is just. I don't see why he's that confused. Like he's just wondering how or why. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I feel like the writing's changed. I don't know. Really, yeah, I feel like the writing's changed. It's not the same. It's not the same. It is not the same at all. At first I thought, you know, there's been a few bad fights. But hey, like, Takamura that keeps dragging. But I've still known there was something wrong as soon as the Hajime and Hoshi fight turned out the way it did. And nobody showed off anything new. And Hajime is just, well, he's Mr. Round KO because he just rushes in there and just knocks him out. That's it. There's no, like, type of technique. There's no immense pressure. There's nothing. He just goes in there and just knocks him out. That's it. And he's just the exact same thing to Hoshi, who's haven't had anything to his arsenal. Tei Kentaro is just there. Itagaki is just there, and it's just why these characters just sitting around doing absolutely nothing. They get a chapter focus on them, and they're not doing anything besides fooling around the gym. I don't know. I feel like the writing's changed. It's not the same no more. It's not. But hey. Maybe something would change with Wally and Ricardo. Maybe it's just, you know, it's just, You can't expect everything to be 10 out of 10. Everything Ippo is not 10 out of 10. At all. Especially with people that excuse are trying to say Gonzalez should have won. If your excuse says he should have won because he's Mexican, then you're stupid. I'm sorry. He literally chose to stop using his footwork. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. I'm sorry. I don't care who gets offended. It's just Gonzalez lost to the number one. You don't dual exchange with Sendo. Two, you don't stop using your footwork to try to prove that you're more of a man. And three, you don't dual exchange with Sendo. What did you expect to happen? You are a glass cannon, just like how Ippo hit you one good time and you was tap dancing and you fell on your behind. And remember, Ippo barely hits Gonzalez throughout the entire fight for round after round after round. He gets in one good hit that Gonzalez blocked, and he's on butter legs, and he goes down. But he could dual exchange with Sendo. When he knew Sendo can take punches from Ippo, you think you can dual exchange with that man? You thought that was a good idea? Then a Mishiba fight of the retread for no reason. Why? Why is Mishiba changed his mind about Ippo? Why is Mishiba just... And then we never gonna answer that. He just chose to for no reason. Okay. Alright. Similar to how Itagaki is just there as a character. Okay. Alright. Similar to how Kimura's career is up in the air, and it's unconfirmed if Aoki would ever fight Shinobu. He's just also on limbo. Somebody said we got all these bigger fights like coming up, and that's always happened in Ippo. This is not some type of surprise type thing. We've always had build up, hyped up fights for chapters where it's just like, we can't wait, we're excited, we can't wait to see these two characters finally fight. It's just like, this is not a surprise. It's not some type of grandiose thing where just, well, we need to hit this to happen right away. It's not. Could have had this for the... It's just like, I don't know, because it keeps going back to Ippo, and Ippo's not doing anything besides from fooling around with an imaginary chair. Oh, and then they want to question what would be the trick of the cards in return. Just at this point, I got no interest in them. Just, can we start focusing on some characters that need some development? Now, somebody say, what about those two background guys that Aoki with? Those are gag characters. That's all they were. They shut up a gag and they left a gag. We still don't even know where those two came from. Not to just work at the noodle shop. Those are never meant to be like in-depth characters where it's just like we get a backstory. They were just some background guys. That's it. That's why we never got a backstory from. Tei and Kataru are not that case at all. So now all I gotta say to conclude, something's changed. Something's not right. Something has really changed. The writing does not because reading that just doesn't sound like I'm reading a chapter from Vork. This doesn't sound like Vork at all. But maybe it's just me. That's some of the Sendo stuff and Ippo being the oblivious one, which is just it played up from time to time. But like I keep saying, there's a reason why he hangs around Takamura and Aoki and Kimura. He's not that different. To a degree, yeah, he's not that. Especially exposed to the fact that news anchor showed up. But in some other moments, like with Itagaki, you know, and able to survive these guys, you know, sometimes you just gotta let them be stupid. Yeah, Ippo, like you're not a part of the crew, alright then. Like you don't fit in. But yeah, I've been shocking. I only got thoughts and opinions. I feel like the writing's changed. Something is not right, cause this, I don't know, just back to back. Like when are we gonna get out of this, man? Well, we're gonna get out of this. I'm tired of being here, and so far there's only one good fight to go. I was excited about Vork versus Tire Defense, a waste. I was excited for a preliminary with Mishiba, waste. Now we just got Wally, and besides from some questionable life goals at Wally, out of nowhere he becomes a, I think it was like an amologist, or he would have come some stupid crap and some stuff about climate change. I'm not trying to hear that, man. I'm not trying to hear it. It'd be different if I don't know, maybe it's all about execution, but that just seems quite random for Wally. I have no problem with Wally post-boxing doing something different, but Wally, if you want to create some real change like that, that's, I don't know. Well, I hope you guys like the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.